Number 7, manage time like Jesus. This is the biggest conflict for me. The biggest challenge I have in my life is time management. This is something I think we all struggle with. I have struggled with it a lot. In the coaching program that I'm still part of the core training program, but in that program, you learn to, you're supposed to call 40 agents every Monday. You're supposed to do status calls on Tuesday. We're not going to really deviate too much from those things. I think those are important and they need to be goals that we have. We need to focus on prospecting. We'll talk about that more too. So we're not talking about not focusing on prospecting. We are. But if God sends me somebody today, a new lead today, or a new referral partner calls me today, they're there for a reason. And if I need to break out of my mold and out of whatever I'm doing to take care of what God is sending me, that's what I need to focus on. When I started looking at how did Jesus time manage, number one characteristic I saw with him that's different with me is he was 100% present with whom he was present. If you were sitting down with his disciples, he didn't have his cell phone in front of him waiting for text to come through. He was 100% present with those with whom he was present. And I'm thinking about, is that true with me? Or am I just trying to get to the next phone call? Like, is that true with me? Or I'm just trying to get to the next task on my to-do list? Like, if God puts somebody in front of me today to talk to, I need to be 100% zoned in and present with them and be real and be with them, have empathy with them, listen to them. And if I can be of an encouragement to them and help guide them with something, then that's cool too. But be present with people. The second thing I realized that Jesus did, he did stay on mission and on his purpose. With that being said, he also didn't worry about what was going undone when God had something else for him to do. So this has been something that I'm just telling you, and if y'all have heard me coach for a long time, I would literally go home on Mondays feeling guilty if I only called 32 realtors and I'm supposed to call 40. I shouldn't go home with guilt if I talked to 32 or called 32, yet God put 7 or 8 other people in my life for that day for me to pay attention to and to talk to and to spend time with. So this has not given me an okay to not go on a prospect, but it is giving me an okay to live guilt-free of being busy and staying on track and on purpose, but at the same time, yielding to what he puts in my life to take care of for the moment. And I hope that makes sense. So this is not an okay for me to get lazy. This is an okay for me to, if God interrupts my day with a friend that needs to talk, or interrupts my day with maybe a realtor I haven't talked to in 2 years, but now he calls and he wants to send me somebody. Whatever God sends to me in a day, be grateful and thankful. And if it means I don't get my 40 calls done, but I got 32 done, it's okay. I did what I was supposed to do for the day. This is freeing to me mentally that I don't have to go home living in guilt because I didn't get so many calls done in the given day. But taking care of what I need to do, stay on purpose, stay on mission, yet also being willing to yield to maybe what I wanted to do, but what God has now given me to do. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So we will talk more about time management in the months going forward, but those are 3 principles I saw from Jesus. And I did put in the last one, he wasn't focused on life balance. I think life balance is a myth anyhow. I don't know how, it's not really accurate that I can give 8 hours of my day to my family. Some days my family needs 12 hours of my time because of things going on. Some weeks I might need to work 55 hours a week to get it all done because we're so busy. You need to make sure you're allowing the spirit to guide you to what is important and what you need to focus on and be okay with that.